Grand motherfucking rise. What it is, what it is. Yo, it's that beautiful. Oh man, how you can't just love spring? Oh, it's gotta love spring, yo. Summertime, spring. I wish it was like this all year round. You already know the vibes, man. We up here. I had to go to the studio last night. Yeah, I got like 2 tracks, well, 2 verses I've been working on, and I just started a 3rd one. So yeah, after I get my shit done, I'm gonna publish my shit. I mean, I still got the company, I just gotta go back and do some backtracking, but yeah, I'm gonna tighten that up. The flow is heavy right now, so I'm just letting that shit marinate. You dig? Sure, I know the vibes. Anyway, lessons. Let's tap into some energy real quick. So, response factor. What's your response factor? There is a level of understanding that leaves there's a level of understanding that leaves a placement to say what is taking place in your connection to that, right? Response factor. So the want and the value allows you to respond in certain ways. So depending on how much you care about that individual circumstance is how you will respond to it. That's your, could you sit down and hear like the most heinous shit and be like, you know what I mean? Like, or see something actually taking place and don't give into it emotionally. Like literally at that point, give your emotions to the divine. Like, could you subsequently be like, yo, like you see it, you notice it, you be like, and then be like, and then remain in the same energy that you was in before the circumstances actually take place. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a capability? Because what happens? It's like you are learning more over the gauge, right? Of the physical, how physical energy melds into other shit. Like how you physically take your energy and the actual energy of the physical feeling starts to meld into something, and then you adapt that circumstance as if you have to give it more energy because it's already siphoned and it's already taking place. Being able to do that allows you to not allow the siphon to take place unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's something I used to say before back in days. You be like, yo, you dealing with your emotions. It's like you can be on a lower level of understanding the emotions while you're dealing with them. And then the higher level of emotions is learning how to use them. Like using them for specific pretenses, you know what I'm saying? Because they're called for. That's actually gauging and understanding. Like you could pick off the menu with you. Like, all right, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? So, plus I had to give me some bud yesterday, yo. My lighter at. Hold on. But subsequently, understanding how these energies flows is like the correct path in some sense. It's like this. It's a hidden path that goes to shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it goes to certain shit. Like with everything, like every emotion. Like you may do shit a certain way every day because that's what you. But you know it's another road, right? And because you used to doing whatever you do, you don't know about the other road. But this other road exists on a metaphysic aspect. So when you start following that road itself, it's almost like a video game. Instead of trying to go acquire shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to go like, I got to do this, I got to do that. You hit the block and the fire flower come out. And then you go down a little bit. You hit the block, star come out. You go down a little bit. You hit the block, some change come out. You know what I'm saying? You keep going down it. It's a different understanding, yo. And if you don't follow the right path, you got to start over. Like if you fall in the hole. That shit sound funny, right? Like the video game shit, but that is the actuality. And I ain't talking crazy right now. I know it sounds funny, but for the most part, that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's accented by knowing that you are dealing particularly with the divine. You know what I'm saying? Like the completion, that complete energy that was completed. You know what I mean? Like that complete energy format that incarnated into a form similar and physical that completed the cipher, not live and die, literally completed what life is, like through the maze and came out through the other side. Like, and it's crazy because I was talking to somebody like a minute ago and I was like, you know, some people just die. But you know, there is history that they talk about that other people didn't die. They actually, their body like condensed into like, the skin condensed into like a ball. And it was, you know what I'm saying, they became light out of their body and rose up. Like there's literal, like, and it's probably as much as the people that actually just died. It's probably as much as that. It's just, you don't never hear about that. It's not documented. It's not in like newspapers or nothing like that. Or, yo, look, so-and-so died today, became light and floated off. Like, you don't hear about that. You know what I'm saying? But it is irrelevance. It's the opposite to how we normally know shit to happen. So it is real. It's not like it can't happen. And in some places, like in Tibet and Japan, they take the skin beads that's left over and they use them as like beads for like, you know, for like good luck and shit because the entity was able to rise up. You know what I'm saying? Or the energy was able to condense and come out of the body and it left the body behind in a condensed form. Like, I don't know. You can go look it up though. You know what I'm saying? Like, go look it up. I don't make this shit up. I just read about it, you know? So, for the most part, the existences of how we see fit is not condensed into the idea of what we know life to be. It's more out there, but you'll never know that. You know what I'm saying? You never know that because you, like, why do anything, right? Oppression and so forth and on and shit like that. But, look, I ain't going to hold you. I'm going to talk a little bit of shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know the vibes. It's NAGA.